Hello, everybody. That's right, we're here. We're playing some old school RuneScape. Listen, all right. I saw a lot of the migration because apparently the Wowers, they're sick and tired of getting the same crap over and over again, and they said, we're gonna play old school RuneScape. Fuck it. And pretty much, I was like, you know what? I can dip my toes back in here. I can dip my little toesies back in. Dip my little toesies back in. You know what I mean? So I'm dipping my toes back in. Let's go over here. This is still the same character. It's not Iron Man. Yada yada yada. In fact, you can look at all these hot. After I bank these hot nuts of the coconut variety, I have to get some runes out to teleport. I'm just dealing with some fruit trees right now. I think there's a bird outside my house. That's okay though, crow. This is all of our skills. Look at all those skills. Total level 15, 14. It's like counting down. Some things are a lot higher than other things. I'm close to getting a farming 70, which I think is a big milestone for one of the quests. But yeah, we're going to be doing some quests. Maybe we'll mess around with some of the mini games, like the fishy one or the fiery one. But apparently they added a whole new continent, and that continent or area, it might be a continent, I don't know. Since the last time I played, and that area has made leveling some things a little easier. Apparently Herbalore has not fucking changed one fucking iota this whole time, which is stupid, but what can you do? You want to level up Herbalore? You either clean herbs or you mix potions, and you mix potions, and you mix potions, and you mix potions, and you mix potions. Same thing with Slayer. But apparently there's a new, like, prayer thing you can do that's a lot better have. Now, will I be doing things optimally? Hell no. I'm not a very optimal man with an optimal plan. So if you're coming here for the most optimal gameplay, you're coming to the wrong place. Okay. Let's head back to Varrock. But yeah, this is, you know, this is just for now. Maybe I'll get really into it and maybe I'll do some like Jad attempts or something. I attempted Jad once back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean like a couple of years ago. And I got all the way to Jad and then my nerves got the best of me and I fumbled. I should have deposited my tools. Luckily there's a guy over here who will take my tools. Axe, not a tool. Don't get it confused. Not a tool. That's an axe. That's a weapon for cutting down trees. Not a tool. People say it's a tool, but it's not a tool for cutting down enemies. Ne'er-do-wells. I gotta look up where this quest starts. But I feel like that's RuneScape's, like, best thing it has going for it. It's just sort of the progression, and I almost want to call it a Metroidvania, because you slowly get like additional tools and stuff that let you get a little bit further, like little shortcuts, and then you get the fairy rings, and the fairy rings let you teleport if you know the combination to the right places, and then you got agility shortcuts, and you got ability shortcuts. All sorts of cool stuff. And then like you unlock quests, and the quests will get you sometimes access to better gear or certain aspects of the game. This kind of looks like Civ 5. You're right, Drac. Welcome. This is basically Civ 5. Let's see. I gotta find out where this quest is. Final completion of Children of the Sun. Speak with Noah and Lena. This game has top-notch quest design, though. There are no, hey, kill 10 boars and turn them in quests. That's what this game has going for it. All the quest matters. I look at all these hot quests, and they're all not. Oh, what's this? What do you want? Would I like to perform in a mime show? I love to perform in a mime show. I didn't see what he did. Now I'm looking now. That was a wave. Lean? That's lean. That's definitely lean. That's lean. Then what the hell was wave? That's the wall, obviously. That's a glass wall. Not a box. The box would be from the sides. Look at this advance of mimery happening. What the hell's wave? Is that think? That's like kind of a wave. Yeah, that's wave. So fun thing about these used to be bot, like anti-bot protection or whatever. Then they found better ways to do it, so they just left them in there. And you get cool rewards from it, like I got mime pants and mime gloves. You getting in any trouble, Drac? You getting excited for August? A month and some change away? Oh, I gotta find where was this guy? Oh, they were right over there. We probably walked by this many times. But yeah, we're just kind of playing this for now, you know. Like I said, I could get really into it. Suppose. So they're from the west. You can't even see the hot dialogue happening here. I'll hide it so you can see it very briefly. If I find my camera. There it is. Look at that hot talking action. And that's me. Now, this is what I want from Aaron. I want faces like this. The faces in Aaron are way too simplistic right now. Maybe in the future. Starts Children of the Sun quest? Yes. Yes, I would. Well, actually, I'm something of an adventurer myself. And I have, is it quest helper, questy, I forget the name of it. But it's just like, hey, it lets you get to the point. It's like, hey, for this quest, you're gonna need this shit. Cut out the middleman. And you might be like, well, doesn't that cut out the fun and blah, blah, blah. And you don't know anything about RuneScape quests. RuneScape quests get fucking crazy and cryptic as all hell. There's this YouTuber named Mad Season Show. Oh, look at these fuckers. Look at these fuckers. Look at all these fuckers. There they are. Children of the Sun. Heir to the throne of Valamor. That's where we're going. Valamor. He's a high priest. Blah. Who cares? Uh oh, there's a creepy man with a bag. Yeah, he's just delivering supplies, not suspicious at all. Oh wow, they've gotten really the quest thing has gotten really good. It just straight up tells you where to go. You know, let's boost that music a little bit. Let's get that music. Oh, damn it. The music and the quest is obviously what's the most charming here. Don't close the fucking door, just go in here. This is like a very novice quest. It's not crazy from what I'm aware of. We might do a quest that I haven't done yet that is better than Novice. What was that? Must be hearing things. And I think Quest Helper also has options to be like, hey, you know, I want a little bit of help, or I want just full on tell me what to do help, and that's what I chose. I'd show you, but it's in this window off to the side that you can't see, but it is there. Rest assured. Don't close the fucking door, you idiot. It's got caught. Guess you don't turn around no more. You don't turn around no more. What are you up to in there? What are you up to in there? Oh, you got abandoned maz? These are ne'er-do-wells, obviously. Good luck, I'm gonna need it. Here's what I'm wearing. I mean, it's probably, if anyone's played RuneScape for 3 minutes, they know. Full Grace. Lunar Staff. For two very good reasons. A, Full Grace makes you run all day long. Or, you know, close to all day long. Mostly day long. Yeah, information. There's people, there's bandits. Is that running? Yes. Looks like me running. Well, you have two options, Drac. You have, I guess, a Drac run, or you have molasses walk. Okay, we gotta find the bad ones. So this is just walking. Here, we'll go really up close so you could really appreciate the walking. And this is running. Well, I don't want to kill the guards, I just want to run. He is so fast. But honestly, this is a great game if, like, you're waiting for Dynamos to get on. And you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna make some fires. While I wait for Dynamos to get on. Or me to get on. Or Glue get on, or one of us, you know. That's how I started. I started back in Classic WoW. The OG Classic WoW. I have marked those heathens. Okay, oh, we're gonna interrogate them? In a PG game. But yeah, this game, my only complaints with is that some of the skills are a real pain in the ass to level up. They fixed some of that with that this new area that I'm allegedly going to. In that It's like 95% a single player game. Like the majority of what you do is a single player game, but there is group content. There is some group content sprinkled in there. And there's like raids and high-end. I mean, I guess it's not raids, it's just like high-end group content, not really raids. Well, you get that really good progression, you know. You have so many just things to work towards, you know. I am working towards the big Mama Jama quest, the elf quest. I forget the name of it. Song of the Elves, I think that's the name of it. And you get some really good weapons out of it and armor, I think. Unlike this really cool area with like crystal weapons and crystal beasts. Oh, they were gonna cook him alive. But also there's like a fishing boss, if you can believe that. A boss where you fish, and you fish the badness out of them and you get the fish. Up there we go. Quest completed. You've completed Children of the Sun. You've been awarded 1 quest point and access to Valamore. Total quest points 202. There are some quests that have like, you need 56 quest points in order to do this quest. And honestly, if you're thinking about starting old school RuneScape, I'd probably recommend waiting for Leagues, because Leagues is like, you get to taste the good parts of RuneScape without having to do all the work to get to it. Because EXP is like 3 or 5 times fast, and it's bananas. Banana jamma. Where's the fucking ladder down? Let's beat this. Yeah, down the staircase. Alright, let's head to Valamore. How do I get to Valamore? I've unlocked Valamore. How do I get to Valamore? Oh, completion of Kill Children is required for the following. There's like, I just unlocked the ability to do like 8 quests. Let's try this promise. What does that require? 40 combat, some stamina potions. I could do that easy. I get 3,000 thieving experience? But how do I get... Oh, through... Oh, I can go there with either the teleport system or fairy rings. Okay. What's my skills? Here you go, Grando Reaper. Look at my hot skills. Look at them. Marvel at the skills. Very skilly. 8 out of 8 skills. No. Welcome. Grando Reaper. To old school RuneScape. I don't know if you know about this, Grando, but I'm gonna tell you again, even if you already heard it. Apparently, a lot of WoW players are kind of like disillusioned with WoW right now, and they're kind of transitioning over to old school RuneScape. And then I saw some people, and you know, got me burning a little fire in me. Got me burning a little fire in me again, and they had a whole bunch of contents the last time I played. They seem nothing like each other, I know. But PvP and old school RuneScape, I ain't fucking touching PvP. That's for the crazy people. Alright, here's PvP. Quick. Okay, re-equip. Okay, I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna hit this spell. Okay, That's pretty much PvP, basically. I know it's like the desert arena where people like try to make money and shit. Let's see. So allegedly. Also, this place is this area is fucking huge. It's huge. There's so much shit here. Okay. It's not that. This is like the vampire area. I hope to do vampire. What is it? It's not Vampire Slayer. It's like something. Or the name. Where is? I don't remember. Not Island of Souls. I don't think. My skills are around the same as yours. Nice. Let's see it on the map here. Old school RuneScape is just a grind fest and bot. It's a grind fest and bot farm paradise. I know it is. It's crazy how many scams are in old school RuneScapes. Still, after all this time. I saw one that I keep seeing where he goes, "Hey, quitting old school RuneScape party over here." But they just want your information. And they keep making new accounts, and the accounts are always like 4 fucking random letters. Okay. Looking for some, it's like a couple white peaks. Unless it's like way over here. Is this it? No. There we go. Here's Valmore. That is... Let's see. Where's the fairy ring near here? AJP. I got the... I have the dragon stiletto. Yep. I also have the... You'll see my equipment because I'm doing a quest that requires me to fight in a little bit. I have my Abbey whip. I have my barrow gloves, my bee gloves. But yeah, this game's kind of like I said earlier, it's kind of like a Metroidvania. Like AJP, right? Well, we'll see if this is it. I have to visit Valmore? Oh my god. Alright, what are these stupid things I have to use? The Quetzal transport system. Well, how do I get there? How do I get to Valmore? I want to go there. I'm trying to get there. I want to go where all the cool people are. After which... Okay. Hey, Alexander. We just saw the new Jurassic World Rebirth movie, and it left me disappointed, but I'm curious to see the new Superman movie. Have you seen the movies yet? I have not seen either. I also bought a couple bonds, so you don't feel that bad about yourself. Back in the day. And I was just like, fuck it, I'll just buy the shit. I could be a peasant, or I could just buy the monies. Which is funny because even though I have a couple million, it's basically nothing compared to a lot of stuff. Yeah, long time no see, Alex. I think this is like one of the best bows, third aid bow. And that is, that's $1 billion. That's $1 billion monies. So my buying like a couple million is basically nothing in this game. Not even a drop in the bucket for a third aid bow. What's the other bow? Twisted bow. I have it up there just in case someone's stupid and they put it for the wrong like amount of price. It hasn't happened in like 3 years, but maybe someday. Twisted bow. I know that third age bow is super rare. There, twisted bow. Also $1 billion, but 1.4 billion instead of 1.8 billion. So you could, in theory, buy this. How much is a bond going for right now? A bond is going for 13 million. So, math. This isn't exact math, but it is close enough. You need 159 bonds, which I think are $5 to $10 a pop. So that's a lot of fucking bonds. $159. Oh, let's see. How much is a bond? Old school Runescape bond. Well, I know how much they're going on the auction house. I just want to know. I'm gonna go to the fucking website. I'll go to the official website. Hey, Dorgachu. Can't bring myself. I like how Alexander brought Dorgachu out of hiding. I can't bring myself to watch the new Superman. He's hideous. Calvin and Hobbes? I am carrying the cringe torch, that's right. Oh, hold on. Alexander said a whole fucking... Hey, Grando, how's it going, mate? I've been busy as the fight against our landlords reaches its peak. But how you guys been? Doing anything exciting? How's Nate's doing? Nate's been doing okay. Steve broke up with his girlfriend. Nate's been super busy with work. So he only really streams on Sundays occasionally now. No, I want to know how much fucking bonds are. So that we could do hot math. Let's see. Bonds. Bonds. Where are the bonds? I want the bonds. Where are the bonds? How much are the bonds? How much is an old school RuneScape bond? Thank you, Mike Wolf. Welcome. $10. So, for the low price, and this is kind of a pain in the ass because you'd have to buy these and play them. For a low price of 1,500 smackaronis, you could maybe buy one of a single really good weapon. You could buy a twisted bow. For a lot of monies. And you'd have to trade them one by one. If you wanted to. It's kind of shitty you can do that. But, whatever. There's also Iron Man, so if you're really fed up, you could just be like, fuck all y'all, Iron Man. What are my levels? My levels are okay. There are my levels. Look at my levels. All the levels. I'm trying to get to, like, the area to where I can start working more closely towards Song of the Elves, which is the ultimate goal. I'm not there yet. I just unlocked Valinor, and I was gonna do some quests there. Steve broke up with his girlfriend. He needs to find himself a YouTuber girlfriend so he streams more. Damn. Good job. Thank you. You know, you never know. You never know. Especially in the RuneScape community. You could have a guy who's like, oh my god. Your fucking Slayer's only 53. Get the fuck out of here. Loser. But thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. That's right. We're gonna head over. I literally just saw it. Transportation. It said it was like east. Rune crafting is so damn annoying. Well, they added a new system. I don't know if you know about this. That's better. Where you go to like this altar and it just makes random runes for you. It's a pretty decent experience. You don't have to go all the way to one specific, what are they? Rune altars? I forget what they're called. To make runes and then walk all the way back. They changed that. Nathan is MIA, too focused on his horror channel, LOL. Yeah, it sucks. He kind of leaned into the AI slop. Although he would be protected because it's his voice. Everything else is AI, and I'm pretty sure that the stories are AI too. But his voice is his. It's not AI. I literally just saw this. Is directed to the Barrack Gate to talk to that guy. Where the fuck is this guy? Okay, there he is. Now we get the show on the road. I need the new Superman to be a success, though, since that would most likely help DC Universe Online right now get some attention. I just pre-ordered and purchased some new movie. Fingers crossed as good. Some new movie. Comma or period. Fingers crossed it's good. Not movie fingers. That's a different kind of thing. All right, take me to your fucking home city. Weirdo. So that I can use the fairy rings and go over there whenever I so please. Let's do it. Let's go. Quite a lot. We're off. It'd be hilarious if Nathan made a cringe pony skit where he tried to look like pirate software and act arrogant. Alright, here we are. They've added this since last time I played, because obviously this is new to me. This is all completely new. Anyways, like I was saying. WoW and Blizzard could have learned a lot from this game, especially with, like, Classic. Because in a perfect world, Classic would have just been this. It would have been like, hey, it's just the Classic game, and we're just going to continue to add content based in OG Classic WoW, not TBC, not Wrath of the Lich King, just Classic WoW. And you can continue to play it ever. But they thought about the short game, and then think about the long game, and then they're like, oh, we're just gonna add, listen, think about how hard it is for the common man to hit level 60. You gotta add a boost. Gotta add a boost and a mount. It's hard for the new players to get level 60. And then that was the beginning of the end. And I think that's why a lot of WoW players, I don't think all of them are. Obviously, a lot of them are going over to like 14 or whatever. 14's a better, makes a lot more sense for WoW players. But like classic WoWs and fucking Miss the Pandaria, it's like, yeah. Who wants that? And people have been thinking about it since when they announced Classic and TBC. Like, are they going to keep going? You know, are they not migrating to Pantheon, Sabatrio? I mean, I bet you some of them tried it. Some wowers were like, you know what? I'll try Pantheon. I have nothing else going on. All right. Pantheon's doing okay. They added an Ash Breathers dungeon. That's like level 35. Allegedly, there's some new changes coming up this week for Rangers and Monks. Oops, keep hitting my mic. That's fine. I need to find what was the quest I was thinking about doing. Is it this one? This one wasn't crazy. Yeah, it was that one. Speak to this guy at Sunrise Palace, who is there. Alright. In fact, I'll equip my junk right now. My junk with my trunk. Fine-tune classes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Fine-tune classes once they get them all in the game. Whoa. That's just crazy talk. Also, adding raids before all the classes are in. I can remember where all my shit is that I had. I think this is it. It's like dagger, that. Where's my Abbey Whip? There it is. I was gonna say, if my Abbey Whip in here, I'm gonna revolt. They gotta balance the classes for PvP before Bard Alpha Phase 1C. Joppa was carrying Pantheon on his stream. It's crazy that, like, I feel like they kind of, like, moved Joppa to not. Need to claim that bank pie. Gotta get that pie. Listen, I gotta get that pie. That delicious bank pie. Mmm, delicious meat pie. I'm gonna eat it right now. Look at delicious meat pie. And then it goes right back in. Oh, pin. I think it means back. Bank pin. I'll do that off stream where you can't see what my pin's gonna be. It's kind of annoying because I have added the pin before. I've like, hey, this is my bank pin. Let's get some, like, swordfishes. I don't know if this is gonna be that hard, but you never know. Stamina potions. Yeah, we don't need anything crazy. Didn't I have a cloak that was more combat oriented? I want to say I did. I listen. I know I listen. I'm well aware. If you've not seen me play any other game, my bank is always a fucking mess. It's never not a mess. It's always a complete mess. But hey, I got 80 or so slots to do what I want with. Was it the cloak? The cloak the one I wanted? What was the cloak? Might have been that one. No, that's right. It was the obsidian cloak. That's right. Now it's all coming together. It's all making sense. Looks like an autistic kid's backpack. You hold your fucking tongue, Dorkachiel. I'll turn the stream right fucking around. I'll turn the stream right around. We'll go all the way back to home, and we won't go to Disney World, and you won't enjoy any part of it. All right? Anyways, distractions aside. Oh, I don't have... What do I need for that? Oh, it's just not started. Okay. That's what that means. As a mother of an autistic girl, I am 100% correct. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Sparrow showed up once on an After Dark, and she was like, "Where's Nathan?" And like, Nathan hasn't been here in like, I want to say a year, but less than that. Alright, we gotta go to the temple. Hot temple action. Now here's the problem. We don't have a full grace on, and now it's gonna take forever for our stamina to recover. But that's the problems that we deal with. It's been over a year since he was in SGL. It feels like it's been many years, but it's been a bit. I mean, if he had the time, if his work wasn't just completely busting his balls, I think he'd have time for Pantheon, but right now he just doesn't. And his Dire Lord is still higher than his Paladin, which is hilarious. I wear the face of death. Yes, you jest. As your kind often do. How you drown out your screams, I wonder. Is that how you hide your pain? Maybe. I am in world... I'll tell you in a second. Yeah, I'm supposed to meet some hoe here. I am currently in world 356. Which I should check, just make sure they didn't put me in some crazy PvP world. I don't think it does. Blast Furnace! I don't know why Blast Furnace, but I'm in the Blast Furnace world for some reason. You can't scare me, ghosts. We're gonna be all spooky and shit. I don't care about you, ghosts. This place is cool, though. But you've got like different kind of cultures in this game. This is like Aztecian that they just added, but you also have old Nordic stuff and Middle East cultures in the desert. It really feels like it's an adventure. This place is racist at AF. Well, the Aztecs, you know, the Aztecs are gonna Aztec. Someone wants them dead. Words are hard, you're right. Yeah, let the Aztec. They're gonna Aztec. Doesn't matter what you do, the Aztecs are gonna Aztec. They're gonna drink blood and do God knows what. What am I doing now? Oh, I leave the crypt. I'm done with the crypt. My only complaints with RuneScape is that I feel like the grind is a little too grindy in some situations. And I wish there was more group content, but there just kind of isn't. Yeah. Listen, the Aztecs, they're just gonna eat hearts. You can't really stop them. You can try, but they're gonna do what they want to do. True story, and they drink the blood of skulls from their enemies. Yeah. Didn't the Egyptians, like when they mummified important people, they just put the brains like somewhere they didn't know what to do with them? Yeah. Princess, some chores for you. I guess. That Dungeons of Sundaria is pretty nuts. BT dubs. BT dubs, let's see. Dubs of the B. Dungeons of Sundaria. $3. I mean, it sure looks like a game. I played for an hour to get level 4. Max level is 175. Holy crap, Batman. We thought Embers was bad. Do I have a crest? I'd better get going. Right now I'm talking to a knight somewhere over here. Is this grind for the sake of grind? Dungeons of Sundaria? I will say though, it's nice to have a game like Old School RuneScape where you're like, hey, I just want to, you know what? I just want to do a little bit of grinding, you know? Sometimes you got that dog in you, you're like, I want to just work on something. I want to level something, you know? Off to harass the man. Good luck, Mr. C. Thank you, Dorkachu. Band of Thieves have been here recently. We plan to shine an amulet, blah blah. Catch thieves. Imagine being so jaded by Daybreak that you play Old School RuneScape. I mean, did you heard about that stuff with them and Quorum? Because apparently Quorum and Daybreak made an agreement, but the agreement was like, you can't have any custom content in the game anymore, and there was some other stipulations. But they were like, no custom content. No custom content at all. I don't think, were there any paid stuff for Quorum? I don't think there was. Wait a minute. I have to pickpocket him. Alright, I'll pickpocket him. But like, did they have any paid stuff? It was sad. We went in a Quorum, me, Drac, and some other people, back when it released. And we thought self-found would, if we did it as a group, because you could do it as a group. If it was self-found, then we could trade amongst each other, but that's not the case. That is the case in this game, though, old school RuneScape. If you do group hardcore, if you do group Iron Man, you can trade amongst each other. If you do group hardcore Iron Man, you hate yourself. Because you get like 3 shared deaths or 4 shared deaths or something like that. And you will murder your friends afterwards. I say this like I've played old school RuneScape with a lot of other people. I usually have played old school RuneScape by myself. There's not really a whole lot of point. There's not many things to group up with, especially early on. That's probably why this game is so popular, because it's like 90% solo. There are guilds and there are group activities. I know there's a mini game that I should be doing, but it requires I would have to get, you know, I would have to get PL'd through it or taught through it, where you get that stone chest piece or whatever it is. I don't know. I forget what it's called. But D-Chain will do for now. Yeah, we're gonna get those mother suckers. Boop, that crate right there. I have some mods on. Also, this is Rune Light. Pro tip, if you're playing RuneScape, get Rune Light. You'll thank yourself later. Even like just base Rune Light has just a lot of quality of life that base the client from Jagex doesn't have. Look at that. All of my stamina's just gone. Look at it. Now I gotta walk. Yeah, I mean, some of the old school RuneScape monetization is not the greatest. Especially with RuneScape 3. RuneScape 3 is bad. It's a transaction paradise. Wolf Killer wishes to trade with me. Alright, Wolf Killer. Is that Mike? Or are you gonna do the old wombo combo? Oh. Thank you? Thank you. Wolf Killer. Kill them wolves. Am I gonna need this for this quest? Is there a whole lot of running? Or did you have one extra spare potion that you're just like, you know what? I would rather have this go to a poor soul that needs it. Oh, even more. Even more and a shark. And 100 sharks. Holy shit. Streamer privilege. Talking about streamer privilege. Right there. And now he's off to go cast his wizard spells. Look at him. What a Chad. He just had 100 sharks in his pocket and he was like, here you go, buddy. All yours. Is this quest that hard? I don't think it's that hard. I'll check again though. It said level 40 combat. I think I'm higher than that. The combat is 88, so I'm double it. And you kill 1 level 81 and 8 level 34s. So we're gonna murder the fuck out of this guy. But it'll be good for the future. When I need stamina potions and all that jazz. But let it be known, I'm not above taking random donations from random people. If someone has like one of those billion items and that just burn a hole in their pocket, I'll take it. I probably can't wear it, but I'll take it and I'll look at it every day. And make a shrine to it. Put some pictures of it near me. Where the fuck am I going? I'm probably have to hit the bank first. Actually deposit these. Streamer privilege. I bet Grand Reaper's a little jealous. He wishes he had 100 sharks. And some stamina potions. I don't think I'm gonna need that many, but you know what? You never know. We're gonna be so fucking ready for this battle. It'll be the greatest battle of all times. Probably get lost in the bank, probably. If you think this is bad, you should see my freaking bank in Pantheon. That's probably the worst bank in history that I have. Just hundreds and hundreds of random fucking items. Oh, that's where I'm going. I'm talking to you. You'll figure your way there, buddy. You'll figure your way. Wait. If your name is Mike Wolf and you're a wolf killer, are you a killer of yourself? I'm 14, that was really deep. Yeah, look at the crest, asshole. Is that a Drakwalk right there? That's probably a Drakwalk right there. Look at that. Look at that crunk. So much swagger. Are you done yet? Are you done being tired? I have to talk to you again. There we go. Is he gonna puke? Is he gonna puke in the friggin' fountain? And then everyone will drink the puke? Oh boy. Yeah, you need it over at the palace. Home slice. Alright. We need to head over yonder. But I am a hoarder in video games. Not so much in real life. But in video games, I am the worst hoarder. That is a fact. Certifiable fact. Oh, is this where I fight some dudes? Is it fighting time? Oh, not yet. Listen, it's gonna be worth it once we fight those 8 dudes. Yeah, you need it at the palace. Go to the palace, idiot. Does that mean you were big into housing during the Star Wars Galaxies days? To a degree, I did have a house in Star Wars Galaxies. And I cared about it because I kept up with the subscription or whatever to keep it there. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, is it fighting time now? Oh, it looks like it's fucking fighting time. Look at this hot fight in action. Can I move this? Nope. Oh, you have prayers? I mean, I can pray too, motherfucker. I can pray too. I got all day, motherfucker. I got all day. I have to swap combat styles. I wish I fucking knew that before I did this. Maybe if I run away, it'll like switch it off like an idiot. I have nothing. All right, listen, tactical retreat. Retreat. I can't use the teleport at the moment. Well, what am I supposed to, how do I not? Okay, I can just leave. I could just leave. Yes, I'll leave. Bam, 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 bam. Listen, I'll be really ready next time. I'm glory to use a freaking chest. All right. God, cruel and unusual punishment. I'm gonna leave. How do I? Oh, there we go. Exit. Where's the bank? Okay, there's a bank here, thankfully. Hopefully 366 shots is enough. I probably have better bows, but I don't really care. That should hopefully be enough to get him to switch stances so that I can whoop him. Damn, 20. Alright. He's done. Dunskies. Dunkarino. Yeah, but I imagine group Iron Man is a lot of fun with the right people. He's back in the bank. Don't mention Star Wars Galaxies, it's sad. Well, Alexander, if you don't know Grander, Alexander, he's basically Star Wars Galaxies personified. Sad, I know, but it's true. Yeah, it's kind of sad that they also had to shut it down because of Star Wars: The Old Republic. I think after I do this quest, I'm gonna do some fishing. Temporos, or whatever his name is. Yeah. I like to remember Star Wars Galaxies every now and again while watching the stars at night, you know? Remember better times. Those times that have passed. Okay. I'm gonna drink one of these right now. I have extra ones, so I might as well just drink one right now. Raph, if you ever read this, which is not gonna happen, the chances of him coming to any of my streams, let alone an old school RuneScape stream, are basically none. But you can live that dream. Come back to Star Wars Galaxies. I don't think he could if he even really wanted to. That's the sad part. Is Star Wars Galaxies held in the clutches of Daybreak? Voldemort? Velam, long have you waited, so patiently, so dutifully. Now, at long last, you have been graced with the most glorious of duties. The whatever will soon travel to the east, and you'll be selected to accompany him, but you must ensure he never returns. Uh-oh. Mr. C can fund a campaign to help convince Disney to let us reboot Star Wars Galaxies. That money is going straight into my pocket, sorry. Yeah, just a couple mil. Listen, we all got a couple mil just hanging around. In fact, we have so much money just hanging around, you often see donations that are like, hey, you know, I'm just dropping you 100K. You seem like a cool dude, 100,000, here you go. No biggie. Oh, someone's got some splaining to do. Bell Ram, step forward, you're gonna get fucking beheaded. Yeah, you're a traitor. Damn. 50 damage. You see that shit? He didn't even give him a chance to defend himself. He was just like, you got scimitard. You killed him. Yeah, we're all mad because we could have gotten information out of him. Sounds like we're almost done with this. I've been kind of skipping through a lot of it, but you know, it is what it is. We got our own Quetzalcoatl? Or Quetzal. Listen, I'm cultured. I know about Aztecs. What would you rather happen? The Vanguard remaster within 6 months, final version of Pantheon in 2 years. Star Wars Galaxies emulated, rebooted, and enhanced next year. I mean, it's tough. It would be nice if Pantheon was completed. Vanguard would also be nice because I feel like it was just kind of slept on, and it was just kind of pushed to the side. And they could have really like utilized more out of it because a lot of people have a lot of fondness for Vanguard. What would Pantheon need to feel completed? A lot. A battle pass? Oh my god, Grando. Obviously, a battle pass. That solves it. Listen, everyone loves a battle pass. You go into a game and it's like battle, you're like, this was okay, but no battle pass. And then they add the battle pass and it's super poggy, skibbity champ. Renewed the copyright for Vanguard a few years ago. So, I mean, like, doesn't mean they're fucking doing anything with it. Extraction. I mean, the filing doesn't matter. You can have a filing. I can have a filing that I'm going to play Poop Butt Simulator. Or that I'm going to make Poop Butt Simulator. It doesn't mean I want to make it. Just like, but that's Daybreak, you know? Daybreak, they have so many easy wins and they just stumble. Origin server could have been so good Yeah, I mean, keep on believing. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling that Star Wars Galaxy is gonna come back any day. Oh, Nate would go crazy. But it's like, I don't know how hard it would be to actually get Vanguard to a releasable or like live state. But it can't be that crazy. You must have some of the code somewhere. But like I said, Origin server was such it was such an easy whatever, and they just fumbled it. You know, they didn't give a full ass. They gave a quarter ass, not even half. Mention two things: Twilight's Promise and the Final Dawn. Ooh, the Twilight emissaries. We're the Town of the Sun, so obviously Twilight is bad. Pretty sure he ate Mugen just to go crazy out of excitement. I mean, it'd be very similar to what happened with him and Oblivion, where he was just like, all right, I'm making a bunch of Oblivion content. Fuck it, Oblivion Remaster, I love it. Final Dawn is a bit of a controversial topic. It's a religious belief, unofficial religious belief. And in the world, oddly enough, our friends in the Twilight Emissaries are big fans of it. Not, you know what? Not the first time. Yeah, we're gonna learn more about the Final Dawn from Majora's Mask. Yeah, I want a book. I want to learn about the Final Dawn. Well, well, well. Look who we have here. A bunch of friggin' ne'er-do-wells. Get whipped, and you're gonna like it. That's gonna be your new kink. Yeah, how's it taste? Reno. Get out of here, losers. Get whipped. Well, it's been a bit of a mess, so what do we do now? We wait. Word has been said to the mother about what happened here. Wait for a while, blah, blah, blah. We gotta deal with a cultist problem. I'm a true friend. 3,000 thieving experience. 1 quest point. I can teleport. I can use Quetzals. What was this plan? Ooh, Heart of Darkness. That was a good game. So this is more involved. There's a whole bunch of shit. Let's see. We have, if we wanted to, we're not going to do it today. But we have the required stuff for it. We would have to get... Oh, it looks like you fight a big boy boss, level 263. Holy crap, Batman. Yeah, we're going to join the cult. Listen, we joined Ham. This is not our first cult that we're going to join and infiltrate. you don't know, Ham is humans against monsters, which includes goblins. All those games were my favorite MMOs. Spent years on each one except for Vanguard because it got shut down when the wife and I were enjoying it finally. My son loves Dragon Ball as the superhero stuff. He's already showing interest in DCUOO. Nice. May 2025 is when they renewed the copyright, and for some reason, a ton of filings for free realms. Weird. Mother, I have a snake. Look at my big, beautiful snake. Yeah, we need to join a cult. Find out what the Twilight Emissaries are up to. Yes, I get it. We gotta infiltrate the cult, and also maybe the mom's bad. So... So I think we're done here for now. In this big, beautiful area. Is there a bank near here? Oh, this place is huge, actually. Way bigger than I thought it was. They probably renewed all the copyrights just before the THJ lawsuit, probably. Because that would line up, because it was like May. And then a couple weeks later, they were just like, alright, these are copyrights, we've renewed them. Suck my balls. Now I gotta remember what I need for this. I don't remember exactly what I need. I need something. I need some stuffs. I think I have a fisherman set. Don't need food. Don't need potions. Was it angler? Yes, it was the angler set. I had a dragon harpoon spear. Oh, there it is. What else? I think the rest was just grace, that it didn't have anything. Like, cloak was grace. I think that's it. Maybe gloves, also grace? Yeah, I don't have any gloves. There we go. Let me double check what I need for this. Okay, I need a hammer. And a rope. I think some buckets. 2 buckets. And we'll do 3. This is a games necklace, right? Nope. There's a shortcut there. I don't remember where There's a way to teleport her. I don't remember how though. It's been so long. South of Ad-Kutrid, so that might work out. My amulet has Uno charge left. This is the Middle Eastern stuff I was talking about earlier. Ferryman. Okay, it is that guy. I think it's really cool that they've added like kind of gathering. Ferryman. Man. Yep, it's all familiar. It's all very familiar. It's all coming back to me. I gotta go to the right whatever though. Right world. Which one's the Tempros world? United States West. 422. Almost 2,000 people doing Tempros right now. That's basically the entire Pantheon population. That's right. You need buckets with water in them. Why do I have that in my inventory? I should not have that in my inventory. Whatever. We'll get slightly less experience and rewards. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's all coming back to me. Oh, there's the jumpy ones. There's the jumpy ones. That means you get 2 per. I think. Oh, gotta tie myself. Got a tie. Okay. Now. That's fine. That's good enough. Did I ding? No, I didn't. Fuck it. I'm gonna get some points on the board. You hear this, Tempros? Coming for you. I'm gonna shoot some freaking cannon. I'm gonna shoot some shit at you. It's crazy that you can do this with, like, just by yourself. But it's easier if you just go in. And if you don't go to a thing, protect yourself, you'll lose it. You'll lose everything. Lose all your delicious fishies that you work so hard to get. Not a jumping one, yeah, it's just a regular one. Oh. Oh no, what are you doing? Oh no, shit, shit! There we go. Yes, you do fishing damage to him. You fish him real good. Alright, time to cook. Time to cook these little fishies. It's hilarious that you literally shoot. Oh shit, tether. Hilarious that you literally shoot fish out of a cannon and into this boss. I'm just gonna go. That's the two. You can fire them uncooked, but you get just less. It's less points. And based on how many points you get up here, that's how many whatevers you get. We got 5 permits. Are we feeling lucky? I don't think we're gonna be very lucky. Alrighty. A small fishing net. Listen, those are the rewards. This pile of junk, that's the rewards. Garbage. Garbage. Ooh, that's good. And we're out of rewards. The pages are good, everything else is whatever. If we're really lucky, we get a pet. Just slid right in there at the last second. Now I'm ready. What's my fishing level right now? 62? Okay. I think I need 70 for Song of the Elves or for some other quests. There's a double, there's a double. Double trouble. That guy, he's already ready to go. He's already ready to start firing off some fish. Now this is why we have the buckets. Right here. Or why someone else has the buckets and not me. Let's go. We're really close to dinging now. I wonder if this is better experience or not than some other fishing methods. Maybe? Oh, there's 63. Any doubles? No doubles. No troubles. Oh, there's a double. Although I won't have enough time to do anything about it though. Here, fishy fishy. Come here, fishy fishy. Okay. If you know what that's a reference to, you're a G. If you don't know, that's fine. How did I not shoot that one? What's wrong with me? Back to fishing. That's the name of the game. What sucks is that if you don't have a rope on you, you're just kind of screwed. I'm sure that you can loot a rope somewhere on this map, but what happens is that you can't tie yourself to that center thing and you lose all your fish. Brutal. %. Yeah, I waited too long. Maybe I timed it just perfectly. Wow, you got 4 from that. I did something wrong. So a lot of people, they just do a lot of these back to back to back, and then they do they see what they get. But I'm impatient. I want rewards now. Garbage. 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 Those are for something. I forget what though. A beekeeper? You're in the wrong side of town, Mr. Beekeeper. Bees and fish don't get along, contrary to popular belief. Spear flakes. Spear and flakes. I want to work on something else though. Did they add new thieving experience in Salvador? What was the name of that place? Valamore. Valamore, Salvador, same thing. I know what I could do. I could do, what's that place? I do need to work on my smithing. I need to get that to 72. What are the milestones for fishing, for quests, specifically? Quest requiring Rewarding, no quests. Huh. Alright, I guess we don't need it. Swan Song needs 62 fishing. That's the highest one right now. Whoops. Pretty sure smithing requires like 70. Yes, you need... I can do everything but Song of the Elves and Dragon Slayer 2, so you should probably work on that. A little bit. Just a little teeny tiny bit, you know? Maybe get a level, maybe get 2 levels. Also carpentry, also very important. Smithing, leveling. Here you go, blast furnace. Also, get ready for it. I will hit I and M. Even though any chat you do will just go in the bottom right, bottom left. You can't see it, but I am hitting it. I have goldsmith gloves. Yes, I do. Do I have any regular ore for gold? Do I not have any gold ore? Really? Am I out of gold ore? And honestly, like, my bank being a complete mess is circumvented by the fact that I can just search for whatever and it'll automatically filter out all my mess. So I don't have to deal with the mess, someone else does. Blast furnace. Gotta equip all my graceful again. It's been a while since I've done blast furnace, so I probably won't remember exactly. Blast furnace. Blast furnace. I have to buy some gold ore though. Hopefully gold ore isn't like crazy expensive. I don't think so. I think it's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap. I can get like 200 for basically nothing. Alright, let's get like, I don't know, 100k. Get some more delicious ore. Ice columns? I mean, I do. No, whatever. This isn't gonna be the most optimal whatever. Let me see. Let me really quickly look at a video, so I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. Because I'm kind of timed.
Gold bar.
Wait, do I just need them in my inventory? Do I not have to have them equipped? That's true. That's big. That's big PogChamp. Hell yeah. Blah blah blah. Blast furnace. Oh, he does switch. Oh, whatever. We'll figure it out. BKR. BKR. Okay, I get all the ore out now. Now, if I was Iron Man and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get that ore, you know what that means? I have to go back to the ore mines and mine me of that ore. Thankfully, there's no weight. You're only limited by inventory spots. Okay. Oh, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight random slugazoids. Alley-oop. Shortcut. Wait, where's the fucking... Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I have a games necklace that'll just take me there. Is there a bank here? Of course there isn't. Damn it. Did I just start playing? If I had just started playing, my stats would not be that. I'll tell you what. No, I've been playing on and off for a while. That's kind of the benefit of old school RuneScape, is that you can stop and start whenever you want because your progress will always more or less be where you left off. It's not like WoW or other games where if you leave and come back after many years, what'll probably happen is, you know, there'll be expansions and everything that you did is kind of like null and void and useless, and you have to get new gear and blah blah blah. But thankfully that's not the case in this game. I never got into RuneScape, to be honest, but something about... let's just go, yeah, let's go just anywhere by here. Hey Churro dude, how's it going? Okay. Now I can actually think. Where is this? Where's the blast furnace? Yeah, I started playing around like 2019, around there. I've been playing on and off since then. This is obviously not a hardcore, or not an Iron Man account. Oh, wait a minute, is that it? Is that where it just was? Just shoveled some Hawaiian food into my gullet. Nice. Delicious. Hold on, Genie. You always want to talk to the Genie. Oh no! My lamp! The lamps are important, because you rub the lamp and you say, what do I want to not deal with the most? Probably Slayer. It was very valuable. I almost lost that. Hey, Onslaught. Who's that? Look at that little cozy little duck. It is a very chill game. In fact, it's so chill, people often do it while watching content on another screen. This is like the most gameplay, you know, related to Power Wash Simulator. I gotta figure out where... I'm gonna do the blast furnace, so I'm just trying to remember how to get there. Is it that? No? But you are the content on the other screen. I could be double the content. Infinite content, think about it. I could be content on this screen and also on the other screen. And actually, I can have it on a screen in another room. That's how advanced this is.
Think about it.
Yeah, think about it. DK has to teleport right to the cave entrance. Apparently there's a cave? Where's the cave? Oh, apparently that's the entrance. Alright. DKS. DKS, thank you. It cold. There it is, I can't believe I fucking missed that. Man, I'm blind. Why is old school RuneScape so much popular than RuneScape? Because RuneScape has microtransactions up the ass. And they kind of simplified a lot of the systems in it too. Alright, now how do I get to the mines? Plus, it's kind of like, it's a slow burn progression, because there's a lot of like milestones. There's the biggest milestone, which is finishing Song of the Elves, which is like the penultimate quest with big bosses and big rewards. Where is the blast furnace? Somewhere in here. We're in the right place, we just gotta find it. There it is. Okay. How do I get over there? Can I like go through here? Don't climb up the stairs. I tell you what. Plus, old school RuneScape has, like, there's still like paid, like you can pay for currency. The rate is not amazing though. How do I get? I have to like go through that passage. It's been so long since I've done Blast Furnace. Don't send me messages, I'll fucking report your ass. I'm very toxic. Yeah, we need to get smithing to 70. Let's just say, like, what I needed for quests. If I was evil, I would attack. I could attack the dwarves, but I'm not evil. Maybe I don't want to go? Maybe I want to go this way? Not that way? Listen, I haven't played in many years, so I don't remember Dwarf Fortress. Listen, I'm done talking to you nerds. Like another entrance? No. Blast furnace. Transportation. Blah blah blah. Or Bozeman, Easton, right? East of. The mine's east of Relica on the map. Oh. Can I do that? I can. If I can't do that, I'm fucking doing that. Probably got a fucking games, whatever. A mini games necklace that'll let me just teleport there too. Yes, there are classes, technically. But like, you're either typically you're either melee, ranged, or magic. Unless I'm supposed to like go the long way around here. Nope. Definitely not there. Because, like, if you equip a bunch of armor and try to catch magic spells, you'll do what's called splashing, where you just won't do any damage, because your magic attack will be so low. Here, I'll just get a Zenaris. I'll figure out where WTF. WTF Varroque is DKR. DK. So allegedly, I can take the mine straight from the minecart from here to there. Spirit tree, obviously. Yeah, minecart. Minecraft. There we go. There we go. Now we're in the thick of it. Everybody knows. And blast furnace is right fucking here. I went about this in the most dumb way possible, but we're here now. But yeah, there's a lot of progression. Like the fairy rings you've been seeing me use a lot of, you kind of have to unlock them. Oh, I gotta go to blast. We gotta go to 355. And you can switch between any of the worlds whenever you want. And some actually are like built around the mini games. Now I gotta remember. So I have to talk to someone here. Okay, there's a bank chest here. I could just back. Should be at the bottom. Yep, there it is. This is just this mini game too. I have to talk to someone and be like, hey, yeah, how do I use the furnace? I have to pay someone. Okay, there's a fucking coffer. $7,200 an hour? We'll do 10,000 for now. Oh my goodness. Alexander with the 2 pounds. As for Retro Night X-Files on PlayStation 1, I'll think about it. Should've got more ore. One of my favorite FMV-driven games. There's tons of stuff to solve, and it's kind of creepy. And we're going to... Are they trying to enrich uranium? Maybe. You just burn through fucking ore. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off sound effects. For the viewers. There we go. Area sounds. Sound effects are fine. Whoops. Deposit all of them. All of them. Oh, we almost dinged. I think they might have added a better way to level smithing. I don't know. But I'm just doing this for now, to hold us over. But this is just one tiny aspect of many. Do you have to like check it with this? Yeah, there we go. Hopefully with the ore we have left, we might be able to get a ding. A solid ding. There you go. Solid ding right there. We can now make mithril plates. We have so much gold ore. So many gold bars. We're shitting gold over here. Oh, fuck, I'm just gonna leave the ice gloves on. It's way more convenient. We only got 3 minutes, though. We got 3 minutes with the gold we deposited. You can just hit one. Yeah, I could just hit one. Way easier. Everything just costs so much fucking money. They're milking me dry over here. So now we only need 4 levels. And then we'll have all our smithing. Kind of hoping for Aliens to Disclosure. Yeah. And 2 minutes left on the clock. Well, we did some stuff today. We definitely did some stuff today. I'm probably going to play a little bit more tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, Thursday. Deposit these now. I'm curious how much that guy's... Before I end, I'm curious how much he charges for ore. How much does he get? 225. I could buy them twice as cheap. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with your fucking high price ore. Can't believe it. Here, I'm gonna show off my cool home teleport. I did Leagues 2 back in the day, and I got this out of it. And away I go. Normally it doesn't look that cool. This is lumber, this is where you start out. If you're making a new character, this is where you start out. This is all the cool stuff you're gonna see. Anyways. That's gonna do it for today. A little, a little bit of RuneScape, a little bit itsy tiny bit of RuneScaping in there. I'm probably gonna be playing this a little bit off, a little bit on. Working on some stuff in the background. And this will just, this is just coasting. We're just coasting right now. Until I move on to the next big thing, we're just coasting. We're just coasting. We're just mining ore and smelting it, just coasting. RuneScape on Thursday. Hopefully Daggett Hunt on Sunday. If not, I'll figure something else out. Something else. And that will do it for today. Everyone has a wonderful Tuesday, and I'll see you whenever I see you. Bye-bye.